He was a good baby. You never heard a word out of him.
He had an imagination that just would not stop.
You knew when Alex walked into a room. He liked to be the center of attention.
It would not be uncommon for Alex to have a group of 10, 15 kids following him.
Yeah, within a matter of minutes.
He couldn't sit still for a minute with anything else. You put a fishing pole in his hand, he would move all day. Alex started getting into music. So we got him electric guitar and got him lessons and he started doing that. He was always artsy. He started doing sketches.
Yeah, he was
really good at drawing things.
He had a lot of potential. I was coming out of the bedroom and he came out of his bedroom. We kind of met in the hallway. And he didn't look real good. You know, he looked like he had the flu.
He had his hair in his eyes and his lips were blue. I mean, blue. So I said to him, is everything okay? I said, are you all right? And he shook his head, yes.
He was sitting in the recliner and he got up and he was holding his chest and he said his heart hurt. He was fine the day before, so I'm like, what? That's really weird. I never thought there was anything wrong, really, really wrong with him. He was laying up against the wall and he had vomited on himself and his eyes were glossy. I called 911. He kept asking me, the 911 operator, what was wrong, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if he took something, I don't know.
When we got to the hospital, the first thing the emergency room doctor told me was it was one of two things. The symptoms was either meningitis or was it overdose on amphetamines. When
they said meningitis, I'm thinking, there's no mosquitoes out right now. Where would he?
That's February.
And it's February. I'm like, what's meningitis?
They were jamming needles in him everywhere and hooking him to all these monitors. She said to me that she couldn't save him.
I was in shock. I thought, what did she just say? I just stroked his hair and I told him that he needed to fight because I needed him. And then just like that, he came in and got me and he said, we have to go say goodbye. When I talked to the health department, they said they could have prevented this. I was shocked. I said, what? He has all his vaccines. She said, well, it's not a required vaccine. Even a lot of people afterwards was like, oh, it's not that big of a concern. But it is. You know, when it takes your child in 15 hours, it's a concern. If there's a vaccine that can prevent this from happening, I want my child to have it. Had he had the vaccine, this would never have happened. It makes you realize how important life is and how fast it can be taken from you.